Okay, so behave now.
Time to behave. Welcome to the Team Grit and Grace Coach Chat on April 22nd. It's 9:00 p.m.
2019.
2019. The duration of this Coach Chat will be in this week. Okay. So we have Summit coming up. Oh, Tina's coming.
Oh yeah, I just got the email.
Okay. Did I say 9? No.
I don't think so.
It's usually 8:45. Yeah, I said in an hour at 7:45. Okay. Anyway, so she'll catch on. Sarah. We
There
are
she is.
Hey.
Is it at 9 or 8:45? Jeez.
8:45.
35.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
We forgive
I'm
you.
really struggling.
That's okay. You've been
You and me
really
both.
good today.
All right. Anywho, continue.
Okay.
I'm
So
here.
we are recording and we are Summit's approaching. Our free group kickoff is approaching. We have a lot of things to catch up on. I missed you guys. I was just telling them I feel so much more complete. Like after I talk to you guys, like I just feel like a week is too long sometimes. I want to try to start something new, and I want everybody to get the floor for like just a minute or two to catch us up on things that are going, things you want me to cover or help out with. But I also want you guys to think of like something you did amazing this past week, something you're, just really, really proud of yourself for doing in this business. Because I know it gets overwhelming. We can always find something to kind of complain about. So try to like flip that script like we talk about in our accountability groups and just talk about like what is going right for you this second, like in your business. So whoever wants to start.
Yes,
I can
will.
start. Oh, go ahead.
No, go
Sarah.
ahead.
You first.
No.
Okay. Let's see here. What's going right in my business? So, other than like inviting people to the free week that we have coming up next week, I'm really focusing on trying to, how do I put it? Re-inspire my challengers this week. I feel like some of them have kind of like fallen off the face of the earth. And I'm like, hey, just because that 6 weeks is up doesn't mean we're actually done. Like this is a lifestyle change. You wanted this goal. I want to know why you still want it. So today, I've just kind of been trying to get them re-inspired. So I had them redo their whys and their intros again, and they are starting to post them now. One thing I struggled with last week was personal development. I was like kind of going down a downward slope and I could feel myself going there. So I really needed to like dig myself out of that. And I've just been listening to, what is it called? Girls Stop Apologizing or Stop Apologizing. I don't know. The Rachel Hollis book. Yeah. So, and that's been really good. And I've been liking that a lot. So just really trying to focus back in on my business has been my main thing today. So that's one good thing I did.
Yeah, I can tell. I saw all those posts, and I think that's great that you were really transparent. And like, I think that's what people are looking for that are following us too, is like, they don't want to just see us working out and like our before and afters. They want to see us going through the struggle. I can't tell you how much more response I get when I like am very vulnerable and, have those hard days and I talk about it. I think, I'm not doing it, I'm honestly feeling in that moment. Not every day is like that. I'm not saying, complain every day, but when you have value and you're going through something like you are, Tina, but then you're offering a solution, that's when I think it's the most powerful. So I'll never go on my Instagram and complain about something unless I have like an action that I'm doing to fix it. So I think that's really powerful that you're doing that.
And then one thing I got, so while I've been listening, I take notes because I don't read, I listen because I'm just that lazy. So I've been taking notes while I've been listening, and I'm also just getting a lot of good ideas on how to inspire people while I'm posting. So like one thing she was talking about, one of her chapters was like limiting belief and then a truth to that limiting belief. So I kind of went with that today. And then, don't ever change your goal, but be flexible on how you're going to get there. So these are just things that I've kind of like jotted down for myself because I really, really needed it. I was feeling just like, I just was like, I don't care this week. I'm just done. Ever since vacation, I've kind of been at like a downward slope.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my sister fought a shit ton while we were on vacation. So it wasn't like the perfect vacation, and it kind of threw me into like overdrive. So, I really needed that. And I'm glad I'm back into making that a priority because above all that, I feel like that helps the most. And I want my challengers to know that too. And I can tell some of them have kind of been so focused on the number of the scale. So I'm also trying to incorporate that into my posts so that they can see it. I'm also sharing it in the group and then sharing it on my page. So just those little things, trying to work on the free group and make it look pretty and make sure everybody's happy with it. I'm going to get a laptop eventually here because my computer is garbage. So I was telling my husband today, I really need a new computer. So that'll be my next thing.
Great.
And that's it. I'm trying to get to Diamond if I can, which I told Grace today. So I'm like, I can't find people that want to work the business the way I want to work the business.
I know.
I can find discount coaches all day long, but I can't find people who are as inspired as we are to just share their story. And I know they're uncomfortable. Like the coaches I have right now, they're just not comfortable putting themselves out there. And I just keep telling them, I'm like, that's what makes it so raw and real. And you're not comfortable. So show people that you're not comfortable and break out of your comfort zone. So that's all. I will go on for hours. So.
Yeah, no, that's good. Thank you. All right, Sarah, catch us up on you, and I'll talk about some of that stuff too. So,
kind of like doing them like the whole motivational thing. Like Tina said, like a couple of my challengers, I'm like, well, where did you go? And like, I know a lot of them were active before and then fell off. So I think like this week I've been checking in. Well, this week is Monday, but like this weekend, like I was checking in a lot and talking to them and like digging in deep, like why they were in a funk and why, they stopped and why they were so ready to do it. And then like something happened. And then, so like I gave time to a lot of people to talk to them to like figure out what's like going on and what their reason was. And like trying getting like explaining to them the personal development, explaining to them that you're not the only one, and explaining to them that you can like start back up. And
are you private messaging to get the engagement? Okay. Yeah, so I think that's super important for it to keep the engagement going, is those behind the scenes weekly messages to check in with everybody. So if you're not doing that, I always go through, and I need to do that with my hustlers, but I'll go through and just copy and paste and say like, hey girls, just checking in. Haven't seen you post in a while, or, just a blanket, like just checking in, like catch me up. I've also like with Amanda, she posted on something saying she needed to like get started. And so I just flat out say like, make a recommitment video. Like, let's just do it. So you guys, we have to be a little bit more direct sometimes to get the engagement that we want, and let them know that like you guys are, that you're there for them. And, they'll come back around once they see everybody posting still. You just have to keep, showing them that you're there and not just telling them what to do, but like really caring and listening and saying like, this is what's helped me, and keep posting about the PD in your challenge groups. Yeah, I think that's like the constant struggle too. So if we ever think of something that's really helping with re-engagement, shoot it in the text pod that we have going on, like the group text. Also, like how I did with my invite, if you guys ever just have a invite that you're shooting off right now, like I'm just getting a chunk of 10 done, like share that in the group, like so that all of us are kept accountable for inviting too. So because maybe like we want to invite but we don't have time to think of something, and that helps, and we can just copy and paste that. So Tina used something that I used in my challenge group and made it her cover. And I know Sarah has asked me, like, do you mind if I use this graphic in my challenge group? Because my ideas are your ideas too. Like, you guys are my team. I will never say, like, no to you guys using my graphics, my ideas. But I want you guys to be creative and think of your ideas too, so that I can use them too. Like, we're all in this together. You know, we're all part of each other's big goal in the end. And like, that's what this is about. Like, it's not, you're stealing anything or feeling bad. Like, I am on your team. Like, that's something that I've had to readjust a lot, is that like kind of competitive mean girl thing. Because I think in high school, that's just like what has been ingrained in me. That's how girls are together. So this whole team thing has been, I've had to like really do some thought work just in general since I started, like on the team page. Like, are these girls really this nice and like really, really support each other that much? And they do. I really think it's genuine. And, that's how I want us to be. So don't ever feel like you can't use any of my ideas or anything like that.
Thanks.
I love you, girls. All right, Jamie, go ahead.
Kind of in the same boat. Like, I feel like my challenge fell off the face of you.
Yeah.
So I'm, we're talking like on the side, but not in the group. So I'm trying to kind of what you said, like post like you have 100 people in there. So
yeah, that's good.
Is what it is.
Keep posting.
I know I need to work on my like Instagram stories, like you and I talked about earlier. Just being on there more, talking more about my day-to-day working out, stuff like that.
And I think in stories too, like Jamie, I feel like you're more comfortable with that diary dialogue type story. But like, we need to show them what they're doing. Like, some people, think about how you watch stories. Like, you just click through. And if it's somebody talking all the time, like, you're just going to click through that, right? So I think you have to switch it up with, if I'm going to talk, and like, I do like to talk, but I want them to listen, I'll put like the keyword in the caption. And I feel like if they like something engaging, like, what did I do today? Like, Godspeed. Like, okay, they're going to want to know what I'm talking about. Like, why is she saying Godspeed? Like, who is she trying to, talk to? Then you turn their volume up. So we got to think, like, from your perspective, you watching a story, what catches your eye? Like, if you're just going to click through, what are you going to, like, stop on? So in my head, I'm always like, I watch my stories all the time before I post my next one. And I'm like, should it be a boomerang or a talk or a PD? Or, like, I just feel like I should be excited to watch my stories at the end of the day from start to finish.
Yeah.
And I feel like, that's how I've done my stories. Like, I should be engaged. Bright colors, like, always go through the filter. The filter looks good. So like, you're thinking about it as like a story that you're telling, like in grade school. Like, you're capturing your whole day.
Yeah.
Kind of that. And then there's tons of like YouTube videos. Like, if you think you want like an extra training on stories, there's tons out there. Jatana Jackson did a really good one. I know she's crazy, but that's the only one
I just watch. Dancing.
I know. That's like Tina's TikTok. That's how she's inspired by.
Yeah.
I need a TikTok tutorial though, because I was having a lot of fun, but it is hard, that app.
It is. It's so like, I love it, but
it took too much time to figure out.
It's on. I don't want to spend that much time like dancing in front of a freaking screen. So now I'm just like, you know who Raina Odell is? Do you guys follow her?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, gotta follow these. So this girl is, she's very much Amy Silverman, but Amy Silverman is a recovering alcoholic. I don't know if you guys noticed that. This girl, Raina, who I also feel like I connect with. She's like my vibe. So like, I find people that are just like me. She is really into like CBD oil, and obviously she's like pro marijuana and all this stuff, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So if you go through her stories, she just does like little tidbits. So like, she does the swirling of the cup with her Energize every morning. and just makes it look cute. And I'm like, that's good enough.
Yeah.
I like that. It makes a point, like, here I am, here's my shit, like, you like it or
Yeah,
not.
and you're not saying anything about it, so it's curiosity, and like it's such a
Yeah.
great color and cool that people are like, yeah.
You gotta go follow her. She's really fun. She is a
Can you text her name in the group
Yeah.
message like after? Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's cool. I like her a lot.
Yeah.
She's been doing it for a long, long time. So when I did Beachbody like 4 years ago, she was one person that I still follow. Like
Wow, that's cool.
consistently, I have never stopped following her because she's just chill. I love it.
Yeah.
She's
That's
good.
awesome. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
She's
Nice. So yeah, Insta stories. All right. So let's just start with kind of the outline that I had so that we stay on track with everything. But free group, Tina worked really hard on that today. I'm gonna do the cover tonight. Abigail just wouldn't give me a second to make it how I wanted it today. So the cover will be updated with the workouts today. And
I
I'm
thought
also
Tina did that.
she made a graphic, and then I'm gonna change it a little bit to match my count up posts. So we kind of talked about it.
yeah, because I was like, I should have made it match like the graphics for day 1, day 2, and then it was like,
Oh.
duh. Oh well.
Do you want me? When do you want? Sorry, I know we were just talking. But it's gonna slip my mind. I know I'm doing the graphics for the challengers. Whoever like adds, like I added Lynn and some other
That's okay.
Justine.
Yeah.
So am I just doing like their picture, like welcome
However
to the
you
group?
want. I feel like that's part, like those are our challengers. So like however you want to welcome them personally, because
So
they're
we're okay, because I didn't know, like in the task group, in the task thing in our page, you said, I put myself down to make all the graphics for the new people. So we're all just doing our own.
I think I meant like when they sign up, like when they graduate, like with the little hats, like congratulations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like congratulation post at the end. So when they start graduating and like signing up, we'll tell Sarah who signed up, and you can just like screenshot their a sweaty selfie and do like a grad hat on them. Is that good?
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So free group. Yeah. So that's that. Jamie, did you have any questions with what tasks? I need to go back and look and see. Are you going to
I think
help?
I signed up for.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'll help.
But I mean, if you don't have anybody in there, like the 3 of us can handle it. You're going on vacation. If you're not going to have anybody in there, I don't want you to do work for people that were.
So it doesn't matter. I mean,
it's totally up to you.
No, I'll totally help.
Okay.
Let me go look at.
Yeah,
the
go
list of
ahead,
stuff.
follow, and you can even just respond in that thread later, so that's fine. With the free group, you guys, I have not hit Success Club yet. Sarah is the only one who hit Success Club this month. Tina, I don't think you're there, right?
No.
Okay. It's not impossible, so stop, like, don't feel like you can't hit it. But what I'm doing, I think I showed you in the text, or I texted you because I didn't want you to think that I wasn't inviting to the free group because I'm not advertising it on my stories or anything right now. Because I need to hit Success Club still this month, and I have like 2 more spots. Like I have 2 share carts out there, and I need them to go through before I'm going to say I'm doing a free group. But on the private, on the down low, in my messages, I'm inviting to the free group. And for some reason, people just like are interested and they're not clicking the link right now. So I am pushing, and I was telling Jamie that I have like 10x'd all of my invites, and I feel like if you caught Heather Shipley's call where she's like, the dam will break eventually, like I feel like I just need to keep saying that, like the dam will break eventually. Like I just have to keep putting these invites out there. So that's kind of what's going on my end. So Sarah, I see you're getting a lot of people plugged into. So that's great. Like I feel like it will still be fine even if we have just whoever's in there. But I will
love that free group.
I think like let's make a commitment to like really put like 10 people each in there.
I sent an invite today, but she hasn't accepted it yet. So I'm like, I'm just going to follow back up with her in a couple days and be like, hey, we're starting Monday.
Yeah. And I'm going to get like a welcome email set up like
Okay.
as a Canva. So then I'll send that to you guys. I'm going to do that
How
tonight.
far out do you want to send that to them?
I mean, we're a week away, so I feel like we could do it tomorrow or the next day because sometimes it takes a while for them to do it. And then we could make a post like day 5, like, are you all caught up? Like, drop an emoji if you are registered for the workouts and that. So that's what I'm going to do after I get off the phone with you guys is the welcome Canva. It's just going to be the same as my email, but easier to read and not as wordy. And then I'm going to do the cover. Okay, so that's that. And then just fill it up. Let's all put our hands together for putting 10 in there. We will fill it up with 10 people. Woo! Okay.
Team.
And I think those, like, on Instagram, when you have, like, the numbered lists and you're plugging people in, put fake names in there to begin with if you need to. And, like, putting
Like
pending.
Barb?
Yeah, that's a good one. Barb, I mean, that's believable.
It's just because I was looking at dogs in an animal shelter and there was a golden retriever named Barb and I thought it was like the greatest name for a
God.
dog ever.
I mean, Grace did have a Millie.
I did.
What?
have Millie. She was real. Yeah, that's
Who?
true.
Millie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think those are really powerful. And putting pending, I've noticed that kind of gives like, oh, you know, this is happening type thing. And then sharing that list and then reposting it with the names. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Also, if you do if you guys have the music feature, I don't have music on my Instagram still, but if you do like a GIF and then the hype type, you can like add music to it. And I think that's really cool. You can just put like sound on and have like a catchy song that only comes on with that list. That's been really cool. I've watched another coach do that.
That's through Instagram. Okay.
No, hype type
I'm so like not techie.
You might have music on your Instagram still. I don't.
Old lady.
So, okay, that's that. And then also I wanted to talk about the files that I put in the group. I know Tina saw them, but these are like checklists. So we have, you guys could be Diamond by Summit. I think to be recognized, though, you have to be Diamond by May 2nd.
Well,
That ain't happening.
It's still a goal of yours, and it's still a goal for all of us. And that's not impossible. If you send out a bunch of invites and, it's not impossible. But nothing's impossible. We are so lucky to have all these checklists. So the National Wake Up Call this morning, if you don't watch them on Monday mornings, try to catch them. Try to catch them on replay. They're 11 o'clock on Mondays. I catch most of them sometimes right when I need to work out because Abigail's sleeping, but I try to always watch them again. Today was a coach that just was hitting like Success Club 60, was a teacher, retired herself, stays home now. She's only been coaching for like a year and a half, 2 years, something crazy, like not a lot of time. And what she talked about was like, we have the list. We have the Success Club tracker from Beachbody. We have like, this was amazing from Heather Shipley. If you're walking, jogging, or running, this kind of gives you an idea of the tasks that are associated with like the speed of your business. So it might be nice to just go through, look for it and see like where you're placing now. Like, where would you categorize yourself now as? And then where do you want to be? So we are lucky that we have all the tasks right in front of us. Like, this is what we need to do. Like, this is the ticket. There's not anything special. Like, there's not something that these Beachbody coaches are doing that we are not. They are 10xing it, especially at the beginning of their business, and they are doing these things. And she said every number she saw on those checklists, she crossed it out and doubled it, tripled it, whatever. She just 10x'd everything that she had to do. So that's that.
That file is it on the Coach family page?
It's in our team page. I uploaded it.
Oh, okay.
Today. So I love this, and I thought I would be like a runner with the amount of work that I've been putting in. I'm like, yeah, I'm running. Like I have my team page set up. Like we have weekly meetings, but I'm pretty much jogging. And I'm like, holy shit, I need to step it up. So some things on here too, like the ahas from personal development. And then Tina's using those in her challenge group and then using that in your stories. Like that's what's going to inspire people. It's part of our vital behavior. So we need to share that. And I think when you learn something great from your personal development, sharing it like just makes it more solid for you. Like to me, if I can give you guys something and teach you something, that means that I really understand it. Same thing with personal development. Like you can listen to it all day, but if you can't apply it and like share it with somebody else, then it's not really working if you're just listening to it. You know what I mean? So try to keep that in your mind as you're going forward this week, because we want to bring value to these people. They can follow any Beachbody coach and do the workouts with them, but we have to show them the value in what we do and give them that motivation, that feeling. We're selling them or not sharing, but we're selling them on their dreams and their belief in themselves, right? So we need to make them believe in themselves the way we need to believe in ourselves. And we do that through the personal development. So I love that, sharing it and like inspiring people, because that's really what we're doing. And then, you know, posting, making sure we post something each day, like the whole checklist is right here. But that's something that really stuck out. Like I struggle with coming up with captions for my pictures, and I feel like that's what I need to do, is go into my personal development and do that. So check those out and like see where you fall and see where you want to be. Like have like an honest conversation with yourself in this business. Like what do you want to do with this business? Same thing we do with our challenge groups. Like why are we in our challenge group? Well, why are you doing this in your business? What is your long-term big picture goal? And I think having that vision and knowing what you want and revisiting that every day and thinking that big term goal every morning. I have something on my mirror that I look at every morning, and I thought it was hooey. Like I did not want to like write my goals out, write my vision. And I've heard it like a bunch of times. And for some reason I was doing a Diamond Dash and the coach was like, seriously, do it. I have this janky piece of notebook paper. It's nothing pretty, but it's a reminder every morning, even if I just glance at it, like what I want. So do that. Think big picture. What do you want from this business? Write it down, put it somewhere where you can see it, and then just have that always in the back of your mind. Because you deserve this, and this is something that you can achieve. You're right here. You deserve a piece of this pie, and you're going to make it happen. And that PD that I listened to was all about big picture. So it was a really, really good one. I'm trying to portray it to you guys.
It was really good.
Oh, I love you guys. And if you want, so, okay, this is what I was going to talk about too. So you want to get working coaches. Right now we're inviting to free group. You're going to attract, I know I say it all the time, you're going to attract what you talk about. So make sure in your stories you're talking about what coaching has done for you, why you are a coach. What do you love about it? What has it done for you right now? Like I talked about today, I was talking to a friend who is going back to work, and I was so grateful to not be at work and being with Abigail, spending the whole day in the sun with her. Oh, and I get to do it again tomorrow. Like I don't have to think about going to work tomorrow. And that's something I'm so grateful for, and I'm still contributing to my family. So I'm planting a seed that this is a business and like there's money to be made from it. Plant those seeds in your stories and then switch it up each month. Like right now we're inviting to the free group. Well, during the free group, you can invite people to coaching. You have to invite them to do this coaching opportunity with you, or else they're not going to be like, I want to coach. So I don't know if that's what you guys are doing any of that yet, but I go through seasons where I'm inviting to coaching and inviting to my challenge group and inviting to my free group. So my invites look a little different. And you have discount coaches now. So the challengers and the discount coaches that you have are going to turn into your working coaches if you talk about it to them and if you build a team. So something that I don't know any of you have yet, I don't think any of you do, but if you want to be a diamond coach, you have to build a team, right? And you have to inspire that team to build their teams. So it took me a minute to come up with my official Team Grit and Grace name, but I had the Facebook group. I had the Go Get It Girl coaches, whatever I had it named as. I had something that I was plugging all my coaches into. Start thinking like you are a diamond coach. What would a diamond coach do? You guys would have your team page with all your, even just your discount coaches in there. So start thinking and building your team. So what I did was I had all my discount coaches and I had a message going like, hey, I know you're signed up as a discount coach. I'm just plugging you in here. And then I'm going to like post about my business, like, or post about my team. Don't even say business right away. If you don't think that you want a business, you don't want to scare them, but just say, you're here for the discounts. This is where I'm going to help you with that. And then show you how to get free products. Like you could do even just a video like, welcome to Tina's team page, whatever it is. So glad you signed up as a coach. Like this is what's really kept me accountable. All the things that have really helped you as a coach. And then say like, you know, you could even, if you want to get your shakes for free and like you're getting your discounts, I could show you how to do that just by sharing your story and just make like a little intro video of what your team is about. Then over time, like they're going to morph into working coaches. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the tasks on here is like a runner coach is that you like manage lots of Facebook groups. And I think that's definitely a difference between what I'm doing and what you guys are doing. So I was trying to think like, what am I doing differently than you guys? To get like, why am I diamond and you guys are still working towards it or whatever. I think it's just mindset. And that was one of the things. I don't think they have a team page. I don't think that they're thinking in that, you know, make those discount coaches, make your challengers that keep showing up. Like those are the people that are going to turn into those working coaches. And then you have to invite to the coaching opportunity. So I think that's might be where I'm doing things a little bit different. And that's how I've kind of built my business. So, and I'm constantly asking, like Deanna in my group, I've talked to her about coaching. Emily today, she had a sister that wants to sign up and I need the Success Club points, but I'm thinking long-term vision. Emily, I got on the phone. I said, let's just FaceTime about it. I could have taken her sister's sign up for the Success Club points, but I told Emily how to sign her up. She's miserable in her job right now. She's the teacher that doesn't want to go back to work. I could just, you know how she just looked defeated. She reminded me of you, Sarah, when we first started talking, just tired and exhausted, you know? And I just told her, I just planted all these seeds. Like, you know, you could do this and make some money. Like, here's how you do, here's how you sign up Megan. I just talked about all the things that I just mentioned on how I felt the same as she did. And this is what helped me. So we're offering solutions. And coaching can be the solution for so many things. So find out, why are these people in your challenge groups slacking? You know, and you're finding out those reasons, you're talking to them, well, offer that solution. Maybe coaching is a solution for them. And maybe they'll say no to the first, second, third invite for coaching, but it took Emily Favre 4 times for Ashley to invite her to coach. So always have that long-term vision going. And so that's what I did with Emily. I walked her through how to sign her sister up. And my long-term vision is she's going to sign her sister up. They're going to do it together. And like, in my mind, I'm like, she's going to be a diamond coach because now she has the tools, you know, that ultimate form of accountability is running a challenge group, I feel like. So. Okay, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Good talk.
Good talk. All right, my chickens. We have 2 minutes left.
Real quick, I've just been thinking, and I know everyone's busy, but I feel like we should like physically get together and maybe do like a brunch or something fun.
Yeah.
And even if we talk about work for a little bit, but just so people are like, oh my God, look, their team is together. How cute, or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I always look at those posts and I'm like, I want that.
Yeah.
I want to hang out with my
did too.
coaches.
The
I think
FOMO.
the same
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, and I think people also like that.
Jamie,
I'll send you a
out. No.
Oh wait, you're not
like one of those heads.
We'll be like,
Yeah, we'll do a fat head of Jamie. So let's get something.
where do you live?
Missouri.
Oh girl, we'll fly you.
Missouri.
I got Frontier miles. I'll just put you on the plane. Red eye, $60.
No,
No,
thank
but
you
for real, I
bringing
think
that
that's a
up,
really
Tina,
good
'cause
idea.
that's been in the back
Yeah.
of my mind too.
Yeah.
And I
All right,
want
before-
to. So we have like less than a minute. I want to host something for like the people in our challenge groups too, like at my mom's. Oh yeah.
Oh, hang on. I cut Grace's setup. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
I want to host something at my mom's because she has a pool, so I think that would be really fun for even
I
our
see.
challengers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's have a pool party this summer. Woo woo.
Yeah.
I
Not
still
for
have
you.
those Hilarities tickets.
Oh, you have to tell Tina about that.
I won Hilarities tickets. And
Oh.
I'll text you guys. I still don't know when they're free. I got 4 of them.
Oh, well, let's go.
Yeah, I'll send you guys a schedule because I don't know who I would want to see. Hi, baby girl.
Hi, girlfriend.
You're so pretty.
Thank you. With her missing teeth. It's a good look.
Aw,
That's cute.
I think that's the cutest.
I just love it. Just knock them right out.
All right, girls, it's gonna kick us off, but I will be
Okay.
we'll be on the text together and have a great week and go get them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Wait, how do I end?
Yeah.